have 5:30. We'll call the meeting to order of the December 2nd, 2025 meeting. If everybody will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Vicky, will you call a roll for us?
Melty? Mr. Ashbrook?
Here.
Mr. Murphy? Mr. Perez? Mr. Doolittle?
Here.
Mr. Waddell? And Mr. Watt?
Here. Should it be stated that the two absences are unexcused?
Correct.
Okay.
They have not notified staff that they will,
Okay.
unless they show up late.
All right. So before us, we have the minutes from the November 4th meeting. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes? If so, we'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented by staff. Got everybody, just everybody. All right, so we got a motion. It's been seconded. Any other discussion or any points from the minutes to discuss? All right, then we'll move to a vote.
Mr. Melty? Doolittle? Mr. Waddell?
Yes. Yes. All right, we have one item to discuss tonight, and it's a development order, application 2510, Autos Car Wash. This is at 1801 Highway 77. Ms. Yerenfer, will you give us a summary of the project request?
Sure, thank you. So for Autos Car Wash, the applicant is seeking a development order. This property is located at 1801 Highway 77. If you want to picture where that is on 77, that's right near our Rails to Trails property in Diegos. An idea of where it's. It is not in the CRA district. It is in our corridor overlay district, and it does meet the requirements of the corridor overlay district. It is also not in any special flood hazard area or flood zone. That's good as well. And then this vacant property is about 2.03 acres in size. And car wash would be what you see as a similar car wash in today's fashion with the automated tunnel, just one of those, and then we circle around the site to wash bays, vacuum. On the site plan, and then there's some parking towards the northern part of the parcel for employees, things like that. And then there are bicycle areas provided near the vacuum parking area. So it would be that similar one-way in around the site and then back out onto 77. And the applicant has been working with FDOT, and with the result of this development, there is a right turning requirement for the site to provide. This project has been found to be in compliant with all of the city's Unified Land Development Code and Florida state requirements here before you tonight for consideration. If you have any further questions, we'll be happy to answer them. And, representative here tonight, if they'd like to speak more about the project.
Okay. Is anyone else here on behalf of this project would like to speak or present?
Sorry, I'm Sean McNeil with McNeil Carroll Engineering, 475 Harrison Avenue. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. If they're very difficult questions, I may not be able to answer them, but I'll do my best.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we've worked on, Mr. Ashbrook and I was talking earlier, we've worked on this project. I think this is the second time, at least maybe the third time it's come in front of this board. It used to have another ancillary building, and we didn't have a use for it. The property's been sold to Wild Co-op, and, or a while OPCO or something. And they look forward to building this, single-use property for a single use, being the car wash. So if you have any questions?
Is it typically, is 2 acres kind of like the typical site for a car wash that you know of? Does that seem like a larger than normal site?
Oh, I wish I could, that's probably something AI could answer for you in a couple of years. You know, what are the template for what kind of properties you're going to develop? Because properties are always different sizes. It's hard to answer that question. We've done some car washes. I would say you're looking acre and a half, 2 acres would be the minimum size.
A minute.
You can see this one's it's kind of big, but it's also, has a lot more spaces than other car washes. So,
Thanks.
Thank
Right
you.
in, right out, right? Sweet.
Taking a left and heading southbound out of this property doesn't look like, it looks like it's got something that prevent southbound turns out of the, you can't egress southward, you have to go north and then maybe hang a UE somewhere.
That is correct. It's
Okay.
right in, right out configuration. And we've applied for the DOT permit. And there's a traffic study in your report signifying basically the warrant for a right turn lane.
Does anyone else from the public like to comment? All right. You mentioned that this item came up before the committee. I'd like to reference it. It came up August 1st, 2023 is when we first actually discussed this. We went back and kind of reviewed the minutes. It was recommended approved at that time unanimously. And so I thought we had talked about it even more recently, but this was the minutes out there. So it was August, a few years ago, and it's a new developer than was presented last time. This group appeared to be out of Tennessee. So any other questions or items of concern that you guys like to speak about? Or ladies? All right. Seeing there's no other public comments and that we have been presented a staff report that complies with the city regulations, is there a motion to recommend this to the city commission?
I move we recommend it to them.
Any further discussion? All in favor, please. Sorry, almost did roll call again. I promise I'm going to get it at some point. Miss Vicky, will you give us a vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Sheriff, if you'd like to give us a city planner's report?
Yes, just to talk about what was discussed at the last Planning Commission meeting in regards to 7 Brew. That plan was presented to the City Commission on November 11th, and that plan was approved, so the development order has been issued. They now have a year to begin construction on that, which in talking with the developer, I think they want to get started right away. So we would expect building plans come in pretty soon. So that's our understanding. But that plan was approved, so that is complete. And then we do have some plans coming up through the pipeline, so probably expect a meeting again in January. Whether it's one plan or multiple plans, we don't know yet, but pretty likelihood that we will have a meeting. So that would be January 6th, so just mark that in your calendars. I just want to express this is the last meeting of the year for the year 2025. I know I've only been here a few short months, but I want to thank everyone for their time and their effort this year and any subsequent years. Not only have you made me feel welcome as a new member of this team, but I know that sometimes this job is definitely a thankless job. I think we were thinking about thankless jobs before the meeting started. But what you guys do are very important and play a vital role in the city, and you give up your own personal time to be here. So on myself and maybe behalf of the whole city, I just want to say thank you for your time and your dedication to this board. And I know I really appreciate it, and I'm sure the city and the residents appreciate it as well. So with that, I will say happy holidays to you. I know I missed the Thanksgiving, but we're going into the the end of the year. Happy January 2026 coming soon. And there is also a tree lighting ceremony going on in the park next door that the city is putting on from 5:30 to 8 tonight. You're welcome to go over after this meeting and join in the festivities. And I hope that you're able to see it at least for a few moments, and then be careful with all the traffic too. But thank you and happy holidays.
I do have one question, and kind of a procedural question as well. So if we do have a commissioner that has too many unexcused absences, does there need to be a recommendation from our board to the commission to remove that person, or is it more of a disqualification via standards? Do you know what the procedures are on that?
I do not believe formal action is required by the board. I did tell Vicky that I do think it's important she report it, the absence, to the city manager so that he can then report it to the commission and they can discuss, yes, there's a vacancy and we need to find somebody else, or direct staff otherwise. So
Okay.
no formal action, but no formal action by the board, but there is some ministerial action that needs to happen
Okay.
from your clerk.
Okay. Deal, because we had 7 meetings this year, right? And so to miss 3 consecutive, it's almost like you have to be trying to not come. So we may have several positions to be filled. So talking to people soon, and if you need help or anything with any of those conversations, let me know.
Yeah, we'll certainly let you know and let the board know, and thank you for that. So, we will keep the board updated on developments regarding that.
Okay. Deal. Anything else from the commissioners?
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for your help this year. We're moving some dirt, sandy dirt.
Yep.
All right. We'll adjourn. See everyone next year.